it's me again, Ruowen Huang. As I say, I'm trying different angle on my house. I'm trying to break myself out of my own comfort zone. I'm still in kitchen. It's just different angle. So if I'm in different angle, you will see different thing. But give this a try. Almost put me into this spiritual background due to the Chinese hanging I have. But anyway, before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. I realized by answering the question, I can actually catch up to my episode really quick. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how fast can I meet up to my goal for myself. So today I want to talk about different acceptance of spirituality. The reason of that is because someone asked me how come there seems to be adapting spiritual, like reincarnation, this kind of theory really fast, while other people have difficulty of accepting it or understanding it, or whatever that is. To understand this, you will first have to understand the individuality, which I've been talking about. Individuality. We all different. We all play in different platform, different setting, different purpose of life, different test of life, right? So only to let you understand, we may come here with our conscious mind, like more conscious mind dominate, or unconscious mind dominate. Does that make sense? So there's no right or wrong. Understand, anything on the universe, there's no right or wrong. That's simply you get what you get based on what it is that you're supposed to learn from the test. So even though we all are human beings, even though we all come to this planet, even we may very likely living under the same household, but that doesn't mean we set the same task for ourselves. So to understand that, you will understand in the big classroom, some people have to study art. They have to get that art credit. Some people have to get that mathematic credit, right? So if you do understand, you will understand there are people coming with a more spiritual mindset, while the other coming with more scientific mindset. So if you understand that, that should explain why you will see some people like they may not ever exposed to spirituality, but they seem to adapt it right away. While people with more conscious dominant mind, they want to analyze it, they want to find a reasonable explanation to it, they want to find a scientific way of explaining it. There's no better or worse. In my point of view, I actually find there's a need for both people, both mindset to exist, because only then you are able to find that balance. And then eventually you will start to realize that there are a lot of things in this world that our goal is to find that balance. It's not so much to prove I'm right, but to find how we can balance. So very often you'll find around your surrounding, they often have the people seems to have very extreme mindset than you, from you, as most likely there to help you both. It's actually not just one way, help you both to find out where that balance point is. So see, if I answer the question, I can actually do this pretty well. The lighting of this, I realize is only one side because my window is there, and then this side is kind of dark. But anyway, I hope that explained your question. The other thing that I also noticed, like for people who seems to experience more as a soul, they will also have more open mind to accept diversity. Does that make sense? Just like if you are, I'm giving you a probably very bad example, but if you only grow up in your country and you never leave outside your country or even your neighborhood, you will assume the world function that way and this way only. Does that make sense? Let's say if you grow up in an environment that you only understand there's only pizza and the burger, then that is the world right? You don't know anything else. So when people start introduce you something else, your first initial reaction that people might start introduce you sushi, or people start introduce you noodle. Your initial response is, what is this, right? So you may feel reject, or you don't know how to react to that, right? Or you feel the need to protect what you know, right? Before you got, converted or whatever you call it. So that is the same mindset as a soul. As you will see the people who travel more, right? If you are another person who's live in one community and tend to travel more and tend to see more human races, more diversity and things like that, you have more open-minded, understand they all from different culture. You may have your preference, but you are more open-minded to things, right? So, or most likely people bring you something that you never tried before. Since you already have that mindset, you will say, sure, let me give it a try before I decide yes or no. So you will see, you eventually will see the pattern of this, like in this earth. I can only speak for human on earth. You will slowly see the demonstration of the behavior of people in what process they are as a soul searching or soul developing or whatever. Is by observing their behavior and understanding why they say what they say and behave the way they are, right? As I say, there's no right or wrong. It's simply because either their soul are more limited to some specific tasks that they have to work on, or they need to reach out and see more to find that balance. So, hope that concluded. Basically, the answer, see, question, rolling question. Basically, to answer your question, why do you seem to accept it better than other people? First, it might fall into your platform task, that's what you have to do. Second is because as a soul, you have already experienced more diversity than others, so you tend to understand this better or accept it better than other people. So hope that answered your question. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website ruowenhuang.com. Till then, I see you guys next time. Bye.